Hello Lifestyler, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. You know I truly do appreciate it. So this paycheck number one will be allocating my funds from my pay date, which actually was will be November 28th, and it'll pay my bills from December 1st up until my next paycheck, which is December 15th, but I actually will get it on December 13th because the 15th falls on a Sunday, so we get paid before. Okay, all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, as per usual, I am utilizing the last month of my Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner. Oh, she's been so good to me. She's been so good to me all year, but her sister's waiting in the wings. All right, so again, I am utilizing the budget kit graciously sent to me from Uniquely Lushawn, and her Etsy shop is linked down below in the description box, along with my Etsy shop and my eBay and my Poshmark and all that good stuff. So yeah, check out the description box to see if there's something that you can utilize that would be helpful for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, budget kits from Uniquely Lushawn. I'm using the Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.7 in red. I'm trying to coordinate with these lovely colors of the budget kit. I also have my ruler because I'll need that just to create some separation, and then I have my white out because I'm forever making mistakes and having to white it out. All right, so here we go. Oh, and I have my candle for my ambiance, and then remember, check out my store. This is from my store, my Etsy. So yeah, I have all that kind of beautiful stuff out there for glam and bling and some great gift ideas, so check it out. All right, so, all right, paycheck number one, of course, the income. Let's go ahead and put income, due, expected, actual. And I really just put the actual in case something miscellaneous comes in, because my expected it doesn't change with my main income. So that's that. So let's go ahead and just do a quick little line here. Separate that. Let's see. Okay, oh, I'm gonna bring y'all in. It's kind of far. See that? All right. And so I have main, and that is we'll be getting that on the 28th. But again, like I said, it covers my bills for the first part of December. So I'm expecting $2,980.85. And then I have miscellaneous, and I leave that open in case something comes in. All right, next will be my fixed bills and expenses, when they are due, how much I'm budgeting for them, and the actuals, and any variances. So let's do a quick line here to separate the items from the header. Okay, so first is mortgage / property tax / insurance, homeowner insurance, and that's just a transfer. I put that into my account that I paid just this mortgage out of, and so it sits in there. It's called my Riding the Pine account, so it sits there until it's time to pay it. So I'm going to transfer that on payday. I say the first, but y'all get the gist. And that I move over $1,674 with this paycheck. Then I have the gym, and that is due on the 1st as well, and that is auto. It actually hits one of my cards that I paid off, so I just put the money towards that so it keeps the card active basically until I'm ready to close it out. I haven't decided what I want to do just yet. So then that is $23.42. Then I have life insurance for my mom, and that's number 1. And that is also automatic debit, and that's due on the 2nd. And that's $51. And then I have another life insurance that's auto debit, and that's number 2. And this is a bunch of them together. This is due on the 2nd, $103.89. And then I have my e-pass, or what that my tolls come off of, or I take the toll roads, and that's I pay on the 3rd, and that's $70. I don't do an auto on that because I don't like their system and how they have it set up. So those are my totals. That's all I have for fixed bills and expenses. Okay, so the totals. The total is $1,922.31. All right, then next I have my debt minimums. So I'm just gonna put, I can't spell it out. Debt minimums, when they are due, the budgeted amount, the actual, and plus or minus. So let's go ahead and do another line here, just to give it a little separation. Okay. So my first one is Amex, and that is due on the 4th. And this month the minimum is $149 even. Then Capital One. Capital One is my current debt snowball card. That one's due on the 4th. And it's coming down nicely. So my minimum, actually the minimum is really low. The minimum is like, I don't know, 75, 80 bucks, but I still pay what I had been paying all along so I can get rid of it faster. And it's also my debt snowball item. So this one will probably be well below $2,000 once I make the payment for this month. Next is Mahela 1 and 2. These are my son's student loans, and that's $130 that I pay. And my debt minimums, I don't have any of these on auto pay. I just don't want to do that. I pay them myself. So then I have Synchrony, and that is Rooms to Go. This is a 0 APR account, so it would have been my debt snowball item, but because it is the lowest balance that I have right now, but I decided to pay Capital One since that one has finance charge. So this is due on the 10th, and I pay $56, although it's less than this, the minimum payment due. But this is what I started out paying, so I just left it as is, so it will pay it off faster. So I want to get rid of all of these little debt monsters running around here. So that's that. All right, so I did a line to separate. So my debt minimums for this paycheck is $439 even. And then I have my variables, and those of course are what's done with cash or transfers. And basically my variables are my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, and then my my extra debt payment or my debt snowball. So first, cash envelopes, and for this paycheck it will be $260. Then my sinking funds, and that is for this paycheck $140. And why did I do that? I went from doing zeros to lines. I hate that. All right, y'all know I gotta fix it because that looks crazy. All right, okay, let's be consistent, girl. All right, so debt snowball, and I do half and half per pay, so that's half of what I've committed for the month, and my capital one is my item that I am snowballing right now, and so I'll put 100 on there. Okay, and so that is 500. Oopsie, $500. Sorry about being out of the frame, my bad. Okay, so when I deduct these three categories, my fixed bills, debt minimums, and variables from my expected income, that leaves me remaining $119.54 for this paycheck. So again, the reason why I make sure not to allocate anything from my monthly remaining total is because you can clearly see, if you go back on my video for my monthly budget, it was like 200 and some odd dollars, but it's not equitable, the split. So each paycheck is going to be a different remaining amount. So that's when I allocate. So here I'm going to take 50 out, that goes to savings. Then 20 out, that goes to my business account. And then the rest I'm just gonna put into my miscellaneous fund account because of the holidays, and I don't know what's all going on and what's happening and whatnot. So I'm just gonna put that here in my do what I want, or miscellaneous fund account is what I call it. And I'll put that here. So that's gonna leave me, of course, with a zero-based budget, because that's what I do, a zero-based budget. And a zero-based budget is not that there's no money, it's just that I've allocated all of it down to zero. It has a place, the money has a place that it needs to do something with. Or even if it's like a miscellaneous hole, something may come up, but it's all allocated somewhere. So yeah, so that is my allocation for paycheck number 1. And I hope the holidays are treating you all well, or you're gonna treat someone else well for the holidays. You know, they say it's about giving, not getting. So they say, I don't know who they is, but that's what they say. Anywho, if you lasted this long in the video, you already know your lifestyle. I truly do appreciate you, and I hope everything is going well in your world. And until the next video, hugs and love. Bye.